It gets hotter near the power source, about 111, 110 degrees. And again, it's a beast. It's got 5,000 lumens on it. The actual length of this LED shop light is 46.5 inches. In this video, we're going to make a vertical light stand and integrate it into a Harbor Freight 4-foot LED shop light that you normally hang from your garage or your shop or your laundry room or something like that. We're going to make this LED shop light so you can actually stand it vertically. So if you're shooting video or need additional light from additional angles, then this is going to be a great little project. Now I'm already using the same exact light hanging from my shop space, and it puts off a great light. However, it is creating some shadowing under my work table, and I kind of want to eliminate that at some of the angles I'm shooting video, and also a little bit underneath my eyes. So I'm hoping that by creating a vertical light stand for the shop light, that I'll have additional angle I can use this light at and eliminate some shadowing. I've got the light out on the workbench table here. It's 40 inches long, and again, it's a beast. It's got 5,000 lumens on it. I'm currently using it for my workspace. So we're gonna integrate a stand into this LED light so that you have an alternative direction of light vertically versus horizontally. I've got some of the material here that we could use to integrate a light stand into this LED light, but still need a few more things. So we're gonna head to the big box store, Lowe's by me, and we're gonna buy some more material needed for this project. Incidentally, this table that I have material laid on, I actually just uploaded a video regarding this, how I built this table. Bought some table legs from Amazon and built a table out of it. The legs fold in. You can check that out as well. And if you see the gumball machine in the background there, I'm actually converting that into an aquarium right now. That video will be up next week. Okay, back to the shop. I got the Harbor Freight 4-foot LED hanging shop light on the table. And what we're gonna do is actually remove one of the end caps and get rid of the hanging clip. That's for if you wanna hang the shop light from the ceiling. There's one on each end. Because what we're gonna do is put our 1x2 on the back side of the LED light. To remove this bolt sticking out of the back with the hole in it is for the mounting chain if you want to hang this light from the ceiling. So to remove this bolt, we have to remove the end cap. It's pretty easy. It's a long bolt with a nut fastening it down. It's hollow all the way down the center, except for the LED strip with the half plastic bubble as a protector and light diffuser. So I'm running a test to see how hot this LED shop light gets. So I have an infrared digital thermometer. It reads the surface temperature. It's been running for 30 minutes. So let's run the red beam on here and see what it does. It gets hotter near the power source, about 111, 110 degrees. And as you come down further to the center of the light, it cools off a little bit, around 100. The reason I'm testing the surface temperature of this aluminum housing is because we're gonna attach a piece of wood to the back for part of our stand. And I want to make sure it doesn't get too hot. So it's going to be fine. I mean, heck, I live in Northern California. It's not uncommon to get 110 degrees outside. You don't see pieces of wood laying on the ground combusting. For the main support of the vertical light stand, we're going to attach a piece of 1x2 to the back of the housing of the lighting all the way down, which means we're going to put a couple screws into the back of this housing unit. But we cannot put screws in this area right here because I've already looked inside and it's packed full of wires, and we don't want to penetrate those wires with screws. Using my SpyCam EndoCam, I actually measured inside the lighting tube to see where most of the wires were concentrated, so when we drill into the back of this with a screw, it's not going to interfere and short out one of the wires. So this is the cutoff point really. From here down is where all the wires are at. The rest of it's clear, so we can put a screw pretty much anywhere between the space. It's all hollow in there, up to about right here just to be safe. About 1.5 inches where the power cord enters the back of the housing unit. The actual length of this LED shop light is 46.5 inches. And you want to add an extra foot for the light stand leg. So we're at 58.5 inches where we're going to cut it. Next I need to measure where I'm going to put the hole to slit the power cord through. And also I need to measure where I'm going to put the recessed hole to accommodate these 2 screws here. We're going to work on the bottom portion of the light stand, including the legs. We want to cut a piece about 11 inches long. It's going to give us an inch gap from the bottom of the light. You can see the shadowing underneath here when I'm recording this video. That's what I'm hoping to get rid of by creating this vertical light and stand it up and hopefully get 2 directional lights, one from the ceiling and one from the side. Waiting for the glue to dry in the vertical light stand. Don't forget to subscribe to the Thrift Hacker channel. I'm almost done with the Cannon Machine aquarium and I'll have that up in a couple days. I'm gonna get a live reaction from my 21-year-old daughter, see what she thinks about that. Also, I got a lot of really cool builds coming up. Okay, this is a simulation of how the legs are gonna go, and I think they need to be about 15.5 inches. This piece is just a scrap piece, it's a little bit short, and we'll cut 3 of those. You can use 3/4 by 3/4 for the legs. Alright, got the 3 light stand legs cut 15.5 inches. Gonna mount the legs about 1 inch from the bottom of the light. We'll put the leg screw in about 1/2 inch down. When we install the leg on the other side, we don't want to collide with the other screw, so we're going to move the leg up about 1/4 inch. Alright, time to put the 3rd leg on the vertical light stand, and we'll trim up the bottom, make it nice and square. Alright, almost done with the Harbor Freight LED shop light hack. Just have to dismantle the light stand, go ahead and paint it black, and then attach the LED shop light to the vertical light stand. Alright, now that the light stand is painted black, we're going to go ahead and install the Harbor Freight LED shop light to the vertical light stand and also trim the on-off pull chain. Remember, we don't want to put any screws from here down. I marked it because there's some electrical components in here. Now we just got to adjust the pull chain for the on-off switch. I'd love to get your input on the vertical light stand. You can leave a comment below, maybe how you could use it for your own situation or maybe some tweaks you could do differently.